Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of If This Car Could Talk. Thanks for your continued support of our channel. Today's feature is a stunningly beautiful 1974 Dodge Dart Hangten edition. It's a well-done restoration that owners Carl and Esther Reid enjoy on a regular basis. Everyone that sees this beauty knows they're looking at a rare car. Now sit back and enjoy this video telling you all about this sweet ride. Leave a comment on what you think of it, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. It's free, and we promise to keep bringing great automotive content to you every week. Now, let's go for a ride.
My name's Carl Reid. My wife is Esther, and we do own some neat old cars. We ran across this car. I noticed it was some type of dart, and all the script, like the word hang 10, couldn't read it, and I could just see part of it and told the guys in our club about it, and they said, wow, that's a rare car, a hang 10 dart. So needless to say, I left a note on it, and finally I got a hold of the owner. They were actually the family, been in the family since new. It didn't run. They had timing chain broken, did a lot of damage to it. And the bottom line is I ended up buying it, and I drug it home, and my wife looked at it and says, you got what? Lifted the hood, and it was all covered rusty stuff and everything. Well, anyway, it still had the factory shag orange red carpet in it. That was one of the options. And it had the console and all the rally wheels, which is part of the package. And it's Spinnaker white EW1, which was the factory color on it. And it was, you know, they only made these a year and a half. This was a mid-year car. And so we acquired a surfboard, and which is obviously hang 10. The meaning of the word hang 10 obviously is 10 toes over the surfboard riding the wave. And it's got the swimsuit interior, which is part of it. It needed, the engine was really shot, so we completely redid that, repainted the car. It was bought new in Phoenix, so it had no rust or anything. And actually took about 5 years. I would work on it whenever I could afford to buy different things. And it's turned out, it's not a concourse, but it's been in a lot of shows and won a lot of awards. And it's really a unique car. It's got factory air. It drives really nice. And it's a 318 engine, a 904 automatic. And it's got all the options we need. And it's really the build sheet was there. It was in literally a million pieces in the back spring seats, but it was all there. So it was a matter of, I let my niece earn some money, put that jigsaw puzzle together, and then recopied it. It was sold new at Freeway Dodge here in Phoenix. They're only in business about 3 years. And a lot of the club members come up with articles in magazines and things. My daughter, for birthday, gave me a display board so I can show all that on, when we go to shows. And they painted the surfboard the correct color for it. And, when we painted it, we got new stripes and, everything like that. So it's a very unique car, and it gets a lot of attention, and we really enjoy it. I was even fortunate enough to get hangten plates for it. So that was really, really a bonus. We hope to keep it many more years. My wife and I both enjoy it and try to drive it as much as we can.
Thanks, Carl and Esther, for sharing your wonderful hangten Dart with all of us today. Seeing this option package all these years later makes you wonder why the Dodge division didn't sell more of them. They're cool cars in so many ways. Join us again next week as we bring you the incredible story of a man who's owned his Ford Model A Coupe for about 65 years now. Many of us, including Dana and me, aren't even that old yet, so to imagine someone keeping their first car for this long is truly a love affair of sorts. We'll fill you in on all the details next week. Until then, please be careful out there.